Hey everyone, welcome to Worth Jamming, which is sort of a riff on Worth Playing. The difference being in Worth Jamming, we take a look at the various game jams that are happening, and once they've wrapped up, look at the highlights or stuff that's interesting or things that have been linked to me. It's kind of a grab bag. Some of this stuff's going to be cool, some of it's not going to be cool, and that's kind of the nature of game jams. The last one we looked at, the first one we looked at, was 7D FPS, which was a shooter game jam, and this one we're going to be looking at now is the Ludum Dara, I believe is how you pronounce it. I believe it's Latin. And this is a game jam that happens fairly often, and the most recent one was themed 10 seconds. It's kind of the idea of this game jam is you get a theme, now go make a game in 48 hours. And the first one we're going to look at, and we're going to kind of rush through these, I think, because if they're called 10 seconds, my guess is that the loop of the gameplay is pretty short, but maybe not. We'll have to play it by ear. The first one we're going to take a look at is Injured Eternity. So we got Start Experiment, press Enter, don't run out of time. All right. Well, that's not how that experiment was supposed to go. I would imagine not. Time has stopped as I expected, so that is, you wanted part of this to happen, but I didn't expect to feel it myself. I shouldn't have been able to feel anything at all. That's dark. And also, the explosion and opening of a rip in time is a bit of a worry. I probably should find a way to stop it before it destroys all time and space. Okay, so I can move my character around. Got these different objects I can interact with. Check wire. It seems these wires are broken and can't be used for anything. 9 seconds, okay. Time moves when I interact with an object, but then it stops again. Interesting. The emergency shutdown button seems to be broken. I need to get it working. I probably ought to be careful not to waste too much time. I'm not foolish enough to pick it out with my hands. Heliochroma. Check time rift. I suppose I shouldn't mess with things when I don't know what they do. Okay, alright. That's one way for that to end. Let's at least give that another shot. Okay, move on over. Didn't seem like there was anything else we could interact with. Check there, check there. Let's check the logs. If my hypothesis is correct, this experiment will create a pocket of time that is slowed to a single point. I believe the lab has almost all the necessary equipment to set up the experiment, except for that new nanofluid they've created over at Mercanta Labs. Heliochroma is absolutely essential to the experiment, but fortunately I have contacts that can get me a usable sample. I'll have to get in touch with Megan. I received a sample of heliochroma. This should be just enough to complete the experiment. Megan warned me that the heliochroma is still experimental and might not be stable, but I don't believe my plans for it will cause any problems. I hope not. I've not told anyone about this project, not even Megan. I am afraid they would think me foolish for even attempting such a thing. If I fail, I would rather not have my failure be known. So that heliochroma is on the ground. Still can't pick it up. So I need some sort of object, but nothing so far. The heliochroma must be held in a special flask made from silver and coated with a special chemical known as EET. Fortunately, I am able to get both in sufficient quantities. I'm thinking that maybe this will open up things in the environment as I find descriptions. Damn, I must have mixed the EET right before applying it to interior of the case. It's a good thing I did not waste too much heliochroma before finding out about my error. Melted straight through the silver. I had better get a pre-mixed batch for my next attempt. I've heard it can be tricky stuff. I'll make sure to keep it away from the machinery. It can be volatile when exposed to heat, so I must not have mixed the EET right before applying it to the interior of the case. I'm not sure what that means. It sure took them long enough to deliver my EET. Remind me not to trust the United International Postal Service again. I'm going to go strictly private. I finally have heliochroma safely in the dispersal case. The argon is already in place in the container at the bottom. Argon at the bottom. I I've been doing preliminary experiments with the heliochroma, and as expected, it bends time ever so slightly for objects within an inch of its surface. Chemicals decay at a slower rate than control chemicals. It is not much, but it is a measurable amount. If this effect could be amplified and cast over a wide distance, it could potentially stop time for a short period. That could be the start of making a container or pod that could stop the time inside of it for good. My mother has fallen ill again. I must visit her. Nothing seems to have been tampered with. I've checked everything twice over to make sure it is ready. Monitors indicate everything is stable. Time to begin. Well, now I've only got... Alright, so an EET jar. I've got a silver plate. I've got a brush. So by using those logs, I've now unlocked... checkbox. So now I've got to do those things in a certain order. Alright, so I pick up the brush. Alright, let's give this one last shot. So I have to look at the logs. Okay, everything is ready. Pick up silver plate. Pick up brush. So I got the silver plate and I got the brush. Now I can open this jar. I can check the wires. And that's as far as we're going to get into Injured Eternity. I don't want to spend too much time, but if something about that tickles your fancy, make sure and check it out. Let's move on to the next one. Hopefully you're not having a seizure right now as all these colors flash all over the screen. This is Power Struggle, as the title points out, and I'm going to struggle to figure out what's going on, because I have not played this yet. So let's see, we've got, oh, left, right, up, ZR. Okay, something has fallen on my guy. Ooh. That screen, I'm not sure what's happening with that screen. Okay, I got a battery. Oh no. Time is running out. Time is running out. Oh, I've got to just keep moving. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, that's good enough. I thought I couldn't make that jump. Hurry. Oh, this is tense. Oh, it's like that crappy Mega Man stage. Come on. Fuck. Is that it? Ah, I'm out. Damn. How do I start over? Alright, let's give that one more try, alright? Now that I've got an idea of what's going on. Give me that battery. I'm gonna get past that section. Here we go. Boom. Battery. Boom. Battery. Boom. Battery. The platforming mechanics themselves, a little stiff, especially troublesome when you're trying to get a pretty precise jump in. Can I do two? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Alright, Power Struggle. I got you. I got you. One. And a jump. And a jump. Hit it. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to have to try and wait for each of these. When I tried to do it in the past. Oh, shit. Oh, that's Power Struggle. Let's move on to the next game. God damn it. Our next game is Clockwork Cat. I'm going to take a wild guess and have to imagine this has something to do with time manipulation, which certainly seems to be a running theme, at least through the couple of games that we have played so far. Which makes sense because the theme was 10 seconds. Hey, don't think about it too much. Don't let the clock strike 12. Move with the arrow keys. Hold X to use your wrench. Bring back. Come on, monkey. I mean, cat. Monkey cat. Don't let anyone tell you this talking over games thing is easy. All of a sudden you start calling cats monkeys and everything's turned to nonsense. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, wow. It manipulates the environment, too. That's neat. Oh, well. That's it for Clockwork Cat. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so pretty advanced for a Game Jam game to have save states like that, to be honest. That's actually pretty cool and impressive. You can do it, buddy. Oh. Wonder if there are unintended Got another key. Ooh, there's a mouse down there. So I need the key in order to probably progress with that little section there. Not sure what that mouse does, if anything. Oh. My poor little cat. My poor little cat. Or my poor little monkey? I don't know, man. It's hard to tell anymore. It's hard to tell these days. What's a cat? What's a monkey? Oh. So I can continue to manipulate it. Okay, so it's not like that's a finite resource. So I can keep messing with that in order to get this game to do what I need it to do. Oh. So I can bring that back continually after I've gotten that key. This is pretty neat. And then I'm going to have to not do that. I'm going to go ahead and not do that. But once I've done this, then I'll have to run over to that little spot. Rewind so we don't run out of time. It seems like the entire world is governed by the same rules, at least insofar as when you start to rewind, that affects everything around it. Made it. Wonder how far this goes. I can't. Oh, I stopped it. And now the cat can sleep, because now it doesn't have to stress out. Clockwork Cat, a game by Patrick Traynor. Ludum Dari? Yeah. Powered by Flashpunk and Ugmo. Thanks for playing 2 minutes, 39 seconds, 22 seconds. Let me know if you beat it. You probably could. And I wonder if you could have gotten that mouse. Maybe that is a collectible. That little blue thing I missed. But that is Clockwork Cat. We are going to move on to the next game. The next game on our little Game Jam road trip is Pack Nemesis. We're going to go ahead and hit space to begin. Oh, okay. Well, I did really well. I'm proud of myself. I'd like to thank my mom. I thank the big man upstairs. I'd like to turn down the music on this. Tad. It's a little bit loud. Let's see if we can run a little bit further, huh? Alright, I hit space in order to... Oh, okay. Oh, wow, you have 10 seconds of jetpack. That's pretty clever. Oh, I screwed up. Is there any way to get it back? Nope. Ah! Ooh. Ah! Ah! Oh. That's gonna be it for my guy. Alright, let's go ahead and give that another shot. Oh, the levels change. Okay. So I guess you can't really have a leaderboard. And your strategies have to change every time. Oh, maybe it's constructed out of similar pieces. That's actually how some of these, so-called randomly generated stage games work. Is it's not so much random as much as it sort of slots together a series of pieces that the game has had handmade and constructed, and then it gives the appearance that it's completely random when you play it. But that's I don't know. I think that's Pack Nemesis. There's a whole lot more to it. Seems kind of neat. I like their sort of flip on what 10 seconds means. Why don't we move on to the next one? Our next game is, stay with me, Dinosaur Jr. versus the 1960s. Yes, this screen is making my eyes hurt too. You have 10 seconds to destroy Jimi Hendrix, naturally. WASD, movements, enter, eating. You will repeat until you are successful, or press escape to admit defeat. Press space. Alright. Alright. I gotta get through. Hey, move out of the way. Move out of the way. I gotta kill Jimi Hendrix. I gotta kill Jimi Hendrix. How do I get over there? How do I kill Jimi Hendrix? So I just keep doing this till I kill Jimi Hendrix? Alright, well if I just keep marching... Get out of my way. Move it. Move it. Not sure how to kill Jimi Hendrix. Jimmy! I go the other way. Nope. Just kind of get stuck there. Maybe you can't beat Jimi Hendrix. I mean, that's a kind of a bummer. This T-Rex, all he wants to do in life is kill Jimi Hendrix. Why would you deny him that opportunity? I mean, I can't move anymore. It seems like maybe that's all there is to it. And I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm necessarily upset that there's all there is to it. This is really stupid in a really good way. Come on, just munch on him. I just keep hitting everything and I'm just this dinosaur that's really pissed off and just wants to beat Jimi Hendrix. And that's Dinosaur Jr. versus the 1960s. On to the next game. Alright, we're trucking along here. Next game, Antidote. Alright. Oh. Time is already... So I'm just trying to... I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh. Got 10 seconds. Gotta try and collect as much loot as I can before I get the antidote. Okay. Knock that guy. I got this gun. I can throw dynamite around. Grab it. Oh, I already used up all of my dynamite by just spamming on the mouse. Oh, shit. Every time you fire, that uses your money. Let's go ahead and say I didn't realize that. Okay, so then the sections are becoming more difficult every time, which means you're going to want to use your bullets more often. You don't want to use your bullets more often. Whoops. Gotta admit, this is a pretty cool use of the 10-second idea. We're just going to go for it. Look at all this loot. Oh. Eyeballs. Oh. Give me that. Oh. Shit. Ah! Oh! Just barely making it through now. Don't worry, I just want all this money. Get out of my way. Oh, I'm not gonna last too much longer, I suspect. Just keep getting hit. Ah, screw you. It'd be kind of neat if they added bosses to this. Maybe like a really crazy incentive. Maybe do go after the boss, maybe don't go after the boss. You get like a big payout for going after the boss, but obviously you're gonna spend a lot of time and energy trying to take him out. Oh crap. I just got a dart to the exit. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten that. That really was just... Oh, I did. Oh. I'm gonna have to just keep going. Ooh. And I'm really playing with fire now. Just keep going. Just keep going. Man, you just can't even mess around now. Just gotta try and grab whatever bits you can. Try and time as much of it as you can, but there is just not a whole lot of spare time to do much of anything. Kinda gotta spam. Oh, this might be it. It's not looking great. Oh, man. I did win! I won. I'm the victor. And that's Antidote. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing that. Let's move on to the next one. All right, we are moving on to Emily Escape. Let's see. Right control, shoot. Where's that on my keyboard? Got this awkward little keyboard. Okay. Oh, I shot that guy. All right. I guess now I know it works. Move on to the next room, I guess. That's a cool way to start it. Alright, so I've got 10 seconds to kill everyone. Seems like I don't have to be out of the room in 10 seconds. I just purely have to have finished clearing the room in 10. I enjoy what appear to be pixel perfect. It's the wrong terminology, but you know what I'm saying. Doom sound effects. Man, I can hit from far away with that gun, too. Some extra health. Okay. So even though I get the shot off, the projectile will keep traveling and can take me out. So your timing has to be pretty specific if you want to make it that far. Okay. Ooh. That one almost didn't go too right. Kind of got stuck on the collision there. Oh wow. Okay. So if you do from all the way back there, yeah, you can pull off the shot, but then you run the risk of getting hit by a series of projectiles. Oh shit. Ah, okay. I got it. So you kind of want to weave in, grab it, weave out, try and get that last shot. Those turrets are tricky because they do the... Oh, what do I mean tricky? I got this. Oh. At least it seems like you can kind of hit them from around the corner. My gun seems to have a wide enough spread that I don't actually have to be right in front of enemies in order to pull it off. Damn! That's pretty cool. That's Emily Escape? Emily Escape. Let's just keep moving. We're just going to keep on trucking to the next game so we can check out more of them. Next on the list is Teleportant. Let's find out how. Okay. WASD. Gun. E. Space. You are Special Agent 04B03. You kill bad guys. Lots of bad guys. One of your gadgets. The teleporter is on the fritz. Every 10 seconds, you and anyone nearby is teleported to a different location. Okay. Hey, buddy. Ah! It's got a style, let's say, awfully similar to Cannibalt. There's some pretty deliberate imitate. Oh, okay, so I'm... Okay, let's see if I can time this. Shit. I was gonna say, there was the health on the right side of the screen. Oh. Oh, nope, not gonna be able to get it. You know, this could be a pretty fun multiplayer game. Because you have the environmental hazards, which reminds me, I mean, obviously this game mechanically is not at all similar to something like Power Stone, but it's part of what I loved about Power Stone, and, oh, damn. Okay, sure. I got what you're going for. That was what I've already forgotten what it's called. I can't even go to the beginning. Oh, I guess I could just restart it. Teleportant. It's important that I remember the names of games, but I don't always do it. So, that's Teleportant. Let's keep on moving. This one seems like it might be self-explanatory. This is 10-second trip. And every time I do this, I feel like I'm introducing like a Jackass segment. Like, this is 10-second trip, and then Steve-O's going to come out and kick me in the nuts. Alright, so 10-second trip by Cale Bradbury for Ludum Dara 27. Move the mouse around and have fun. Click to begin. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay, so this kind of like changes in real time. Doesn't appear to be any music that goes along with it. Zzz. Zzz. Oh, I like that one. I don't have this full screen, but imagine if you had like an Oculus Rift and this was all around you at once. I mean, I realize everything these days is, imagine if you played this game and you played with the Oculus Rift. And I've only, you know, messed around with maybe 15 minutes of an Oculus Rift. But still, you know, it left such a deep impression on me. Woo! I'm planning on ordering one of my own debug kits sometime this summer. Well, I'm recording this on August 27th. At some point, I'm going to run out of time to say I'm doing that this summer. Well, this is neat. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot more to it. If I had, oh, I like this combination. Oh, look, here we go. Keyboard guide. LSD mode. Z. Ooh. That's weirding me out. Hue shift. X. Cool. This is full screen. This would be weirding me out. And also, if I had some trippy music on, seems like that would enhance the experience. Also, seems like this could be kind of a cool screensaver that you could interact with. So, that's 10-second trip. This is 10 seconds quest. I can click on things. I'm holding down on this, I guess. This meter is going down. I have leveled up. Somehow that is still game over. I don't know what that means. How is that game over? Okay. You've acquired the item. It restores your time. Oh, jeez. Oh, so I should have used the item. Okay. So you're trying to manage resting against your time. Okay, so we got this item. Restores your time. Bring that down. Rest. Bring that down. Rest. Okay. Okay, so maybe I would have wanted to spend my time working on level 2. And also probably want to use that item last, or at the last possible second, in order to maximize what I'm getting out of it. That's Spotify kicking in, and if you came here to listen to Not a Surf, then you've come to the right place. I could probably use some sort of idle music when we're checking out games where there is no music to go along with it. Shit. Whoops. Oh man. Okay. Use it. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so now you're getting... Okay, so that's probably I should have done the same thing, where you want to start with the more difficult ones and work your way backwards in order to truly maximize what you can get out of each section in the hopes of perhaps getting drops. So I'm going to get that. Try and use as much of that as I can. Rest. Then work my way through level 3. Level 2. God, and I guess hope that I get an item out of level 2. And that is 10 seconds quest. That is difficult. That is some mind-numbing shit right there in a cool way. But that's really too much for me at 6:20 in the afternoon, in the evening. So, next game. Alright, moving right along. Getting near the end, I think. Trying to cram as much as we can into looking at these 10-second game-themed games from the Ludum Dar. But Ludum Dara, I don't know. At this point, I've completely lost track of how to pronounce the name of this game jam. I'm sorry. Flooded Dungeons. Press F1 for help. How to play Flooded Dungeons. You are in a dungeon. Your goal is to go down as low as possible. You only have 10 seconds on every floor. After that, the water flow floods the floor, so you should hasten. Use arrows to move, Z for slash, X to potion, C to put bomb. Collect gold. You can buy items in shop, break boxes, improve equipment. Use bombs to crush walls of monsters. Good luck and have fun. Okay. Oh, buddy. Move along, okay. So do I want to bust these boxes? Is there anything in the boxes? Does not appear to be so far. So instead I'm just going to focus on moving through. Alright, here we go. Oh, I was killed by slime. That sucks. Oh man, this room is already way more complicated than the first dungeon I came into in my initial run. Oh shit. I was gonna say I really fucked that up. Not sure I really need to go after that potion. Seems like these are getting more complicated every time I'm starting it over. Oh, get out! Get out! It actually takes a second or two even to orient yourself on where you've spawned in the map. Got a bomb. Let's just keep rolling. Oh, geez, you have to do that here? Oh, hurry up! Oh, that slowed me down. That's probably a stupid move. Nope, I did it. This is cool. I like this game. The movement is a little bit wacky. Okay, so you do want to fight the enemies. You can get experience and level up. Take that, buddy. Oh man. Oh man, I screwed this up. Drop the bomb. I thought I had 3 bombs. No, I don't have 3 bombs, and that's Flooded Dungeons. Just move out of the next game. Damn it. Ah. Alright, the second to last game we're going to look at is something called Mr. President, where I guess you play as a member of the Secret Service and take a bullet for Mr. President. My guess is it's going to be try to take a bullet. Well, I just shot the president. And I just shot that guy. And I just shot that. And I just shot... Get out of here, President. Ah! If I'm acting a little strange, it's because just moments ago I got an email that said I have a review code for Amnesia, a machine for pigs. I don't really want to play that game. Okay, spacebar to start. WAS to move, spacebar to jump. Get it! Oh, I did not save the president. Alright, I got this. You got this. How come I didn't... Was mission intercept the shot? Okay. R for retry. So do I have to... I gotta wait till I'm closer. I got this. I got this. I got this, Mr. President. You lose? Come on. I had that. Shit. Gotta hurry. Come on! I saved the president that time. Yeah! I win! Take me to the hospital. I don't know if I'd call that winning, but I saved the president. You're welcome, Mr. President. Alright, let's move on to the last game. Alright, this is the last game we're going to take a look at. I actually had more I wanted to, but I've been recording this for almost 2 hours, and there's just a lot of games. And so maybe we'll do another one of these in a week or two. Maybe we'll just move on to the next game jam. But for now, for this installment of Worth Jamming, the last game we're going to take a look at is called Stay Alive. How to play. You have the entire day to complete the task given to you. Each day is 10 seconds long. Keys, arrows to move, space to perform actions, press space to return. Okay, I have to use the mouse to start it though. Day 1, this is my first day being a man. I've got to start fending for myself now. I'm going to need to find some sort of liquid if I'm going to survive. Yeah! That water was a great help, but I'm not going to get very far without some food. I remember seeing some bushes with berries somewhere around here. Press space to begin. Okay. No? There we go. Did I get enough? God, it's so cold here at night. I was told by the elders before they died that you could summon the heat spirits with enough wood. Press space to begin. Oh, come on. Why isn't he moving? I don't know why my buddy wasn't moving enough. Let's try that again. Okay. Find something to drink. Okay. Get the berries. Controls are a little funky. Oh, where are the other berries? I did not get enough berries. Let's try again. One more time. This time with feeling. I don't know why my guy's not moving. Come on, little buddy. Maybe it's because the mouse isn't on there? Find 4 bits of food. I'm not sure why my controls aren't completely working. That's too bad, because that's a... I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Controls were fine when I started, and then they got funky. Cool idea, though. But we're going to leave it there. That is Worth Jamming. There will not be a Worth Playing this week, because I will be at PAX. Equally, there will not be a Worth Reading this week, because I'll be at PAX. But all that stuff will return the week after, along with plenty more. It seems like that's going to be a packed week of games. Outlast comes out next week, which is another horror game. Haven't tried it yet, but comes out next week. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see these games and others, just Ludum Dara, Ludum Dare. Ludum Dara. We're just gonna go with that. Ludum Dara. Search for it on Google. You can find a list of all of these games and more. Plenty for you to check out. Hopefully, you enjoyed this. And where there's a game jam, I will be. That's a dumb sign off. No one likes sign-offs. I'm never going to do that again.